I don't know if it'll let me go live on 2 platforms the same time, but I'll see. It says I'm live on Facebook, so maybe it'll be 2 times live, which is fine. That'll be good. That way, if one mess up, I'm on the other one. And because I had some people on Instagram, so they're all connected: Instagram, Facebook, and yeah, it's the internet. So it's okay. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm having trouble streaming at Facebook. Ended up and keep trying. Okay, that's fine. So hopefully it's still on. Hopefully it's still on YouTube. Yeah, Kevin, I think it is the weather, but it'll be okay because I got y'all here. I got y'all on my Facebook. So it's all good. It's all good. I'm trying to see if I'm live on here on YouTube. So Larry, what you say? It can be good not to say anything because some family members can't handle the truth. I agree. I agree that sometimes it's okay to just not say anything. I'm 100% in agreement with that. Like, yeah, you don't have to repeat the secret. Let the family secret be the family secret. I'm cracking up. Let the family secret be the family secret. I'm 100% with that. What's up, Crystal? I hope you so Crystal joined, so that means it's working, which is great. Yeah, the weather is crazy out there. I hope everybody is nice and safe and warm. But it looked like it's working on a couple platforms. Okay, so let me see what the comments. I'm live on YouTube. Kevin is on YouTube. I'm good on YouTube. Thank you, Kevin. Oh man, I appreciate you all so much. Kevin and went on there to YouTube to let me know that I was doing all right on YouTube. So I'm still on 4 platforms. That's how I like it, right? I'm still on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. On Facebook, I'm Tina G. On all the other platforms, you got to type in Talks with Tina G. So thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate you. But let me ask you, Kevin, you got any family secrets? Y'all got any family secrets that cause more harm than good? Y'all don't got to tell me the secrets. Just tell me if they cause more harm than good. Yep, yep, yep. I was dealt with something like that. And I hope people know that I came on a little early and don't be back at 7 o'clock. They can go back and definitely watch the podcast, which is great. So to be honest, I really don't know that I have any. So guess what? They did good because you don't know. That's a good thing. Yep, that's a great thing that you don't know whether there are any family secrets. So that's a great thing. So I'm so glad that I'm up here and I'm so grateful for my niece. So yes, happy birthday. Happy birthday to my niece Nene. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Nene. We love you over here at Talks with Tina G podcast, honey. Honey. So Larry said it could destroy the relationship. Now that is true. That is so true. Larry said if the family member found out that you knew about the family secret and didn't tell them, it could destroy your relationship. So would it destroy your relationship only if it affected you, or would it be something that you didn't really care about? So just say like, oh, granddaddy had another child, right? That didn't have nothing to do with us, right? We was like, oh, at the funeral, who was that? Oh, that's our cousin. And then you be like, oh, daddy died. So it didn't really affect. So would we really care as opposed to as opposed to your father, Mr. Jimmy, your real father, and y'all knew all these years and they ain't tell me? Would it affect you differently if it was that type of? So if it was something that's like that didn't affect you personally, right? Would that affect the relationship, the ship? One example I did was we had Granddaddy's funeral, and he come Miss. We don't know who Miss Claire is back in the country, right? So Granddaddy was a Rolling Stone back in the country. Now we know we got a cousin named Miss Claire. And we were like, oh, I knew Granddaddy was something. I knew it, right? And then the other secret is we found out that our daddy was not daddy, but Mr. Jimmy is our father, right? And everybody in the family knew Mr. Jimmy was our father. And ain't nobody took the time to tell us that Mr. Jimmy was our father. Now, would it affect you differently if it was that type of secret? That's all I'm asking. All right, so let's see what Nene said. Nene said, yes, definitely cause more harm, but it depends on what the secrets are. I agree. Happy birthday, Nene. Hey, yep. It's Nene birthday, y'all. It's Nene birthday. We're going to shout her out the whole podcast. That's my mod. We're going to shout her out the whole podcast because she take the time out to reach out to people and help me out on so many levels that I can't even explain, but I appreciate you so much. Let's see what Cousin Larry said. Cousin Larry said, I believe people would care if it affects them personally. Correct. I agree with that. So if it don't affect me personally, then people really don't care, right? But if it don't have nothing to do with us personally, then yeah, they ain't gonna say too much. But do y'all think that family secrets should be kept secrets no matter what? Do y'all think that family secrets should be kept family secrets no matter what? The person on their deathbed and they want to know, right? The person, something like, what's up, Quan? I see you and little boo boo out there dancing. I'm gonna learn how to dance like y'all one day. Oh, what you say? Nope, tell it. You said tell it, niece. Okay, I got my other niece on Instagram. Miss Crown with Miss Quan got the boutique, right? She said, nope, tell it. But what if it's gonna hurt the people, Quan? What if you found out Mr. Jimmy, the tree was your dad, and you thought Mr. Earl was your dad? How that's gonna make you feel when everybody got that secret and ain't nobody told you? Do you want to know? You want to keep Mr. Lee, Mr. Earl as your dad? You want to keep that, no matter what. I don't know. You can talk to me. I can read the comments. Talk to me. Because I don't know if it cares. What's up, TikTok? Y'all quiet over here today, TikTok. What's up? Y'all must got a lot of family secrets over here. Go on, invite your friends and then get their family secrets on up here. Uh-huh. What you say, man? We're gonna have to all just face it and deal with it. Okay, I like that. I like that, Quan. So Quan on Instagram said she said we're gonna have to just face it and deal with. How y'all feel about that? We gotta face it and deal with it. She said we gotta break the curse, or it's just gonna keep going and keep us sick. Oh, I like that. Now I do agree with that because say we know Mr. Jimmy Uncle Jimmy, right? That everybody call Uncle Jimmy. He's so sweet. And Uncle Jimmy been touching everybody in the family, and ain't nobody told nobody. Everybody want to keep it a secret that Uncle Jimmy been touching them. All the little girls in the family, and it's a secret. No. Now I agree. Tell that secret. Mr. Jimmy shouldn't be around little girls and little boys. How about that? Mr. Jimmy shouldn't even be around no kids. Cause something wrong with him when he get that liquor in him. And ain't nobody told that story yet. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's the secret. That's the family secret. That Uncle Jimmy is the drunk that mess with little girls in the family. I like that, Quan. Now you got me all thinking about some other stuff. So yeah, I like that. Quan said we got to break the curse, or it's just going to keep on going and keep us sick. I like that. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. So Quan, you got any family secrets? You don't got to tell me that you know that somebody in the family don't know, and you don't know how to tell them. Who got some family secrets? Larry said, yes, tell me. Larry said, tell me. I know that's right. Larry said, tell me. What's up, First Lady P? I got Bridget Nitz on the line. Bridget Nitz is on the line, y'all. Bridget Nitz is on the line. Y'all want some knits? Go see Bridget Nitz on Instagram. Y'all check out on Instagram under Bridget Nitz. You said nope, good for you, because you're going to tell it. I already know you. Okay, hush now. Don't say a word. And what is that? Is that a book? Is that a book? Them Family Secrets. Is that a book? I think it's a book. Yeah, because some stuff needs to be told. And this what I have a question. You know, I got a bunch of questions. So everybody who watching this on repeat, answer the questions. I'm gonna respond back. Trust me, I always respond back. Why do we not believe the family secrets? Whether it was your daddy, your sister, your cousin, your uncle who did the crime, why don't we want to believe it? I don't think people gonna lie about that. I just don't. I don't know. How y'all feel? Why do we not want to believe that Uncle Jimmy did it? That Aunt Loretta did it. Now, I'm just calling names of trees. So please, y'all, don't quote me. These are names of trees. It's not nobody personal. If I call a personal name, I apologize, but I'm just making up names, okay? I don't know none of these people. I'm just making up names. But I'm just saying, why don't we want to believe that? So Quan over here giving me some stuff right here. First Lady P said, great topic. So Quan over here on Instagram said, I don't know about it because they know I'm going to keep it 100. Exactly. They know you're going to tell it. So they're not going to tell Quan. And then you say, because it forces us to make hard decisions that we don't want to make. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. But I think, oh man, I got a lot of stuff now. I got a whole bunch of stuff. Y'all know that top, what goes on this house stays in this house. What's that about? Was that a good thing or a bad thing? What goes on in this house stays in this house. Was that a good thing or a bad thing? Like Kevin said, don't tell it. Don't open up the worm. But the worm need to be open. I see what First Lady know this. It's time. Do we not hush anymore? Oh, let's get this book out. Let's get this book out now. Let's get this book out. Is no more hushing. What's up, niece? What's up, niece? My niece Tyree on the line. Cousin Larry on the too. Yeah. Family secrets. Do they do more harm than good? I asked about 3, 4. I got Quan on Instagram said, nope, tell the secrets. Let's keep it real. Let's face it and deal with it. and let's break that curse. Let's break that cycle. On this stays on whatever it's going to be. And I do want to tell somebody, right? Let's talk about it. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let me go right now. Oh, said that's bad, and then we say, "Yep, do they do more harm than good?" What's up, cousin? Stacey came to the daggone the restaurant and turned the whole restaurant to a club. Restaurant is a club now. Had Stacey on that stage with the other man. Stacey turned red. Cousin said it's bad. They do more harm than the bitch chains was good. The wardrobes was bomb. I want you to do mine like yours, child. Anyway, what's up, Stacey? So they do more harm than good. We got that. So why do we keep the secrets? Why don't we want to believe the stuff? Why we want to believe Uncle Jimmy was touching their? Now, these are just things that I'm saying. It could be right. Too personal. I don't want to say too much, right? But there was a fan. Let me read this topic. Okay, so let me see what Tyree said. Mentally, involved, and physically. So that's meant, right? I agree with that. But oh man, what am I doing? What is going, honey? I don't know what the weather did to my computer, but it got my mouse acting crazy. It's just over here, just, oh man, it done kicked me out of Instagram. That's what it did. Lord have mercy. And I had a good connect. I don't even know what's going on, but it's all good. It's all good. Let me see something. What you say you saw 0 many people in pics with this other dude they talking about. Now he did stuff out the house, so I'm included to believe people did know what he was doing. Perfect. And so nobody said anything though. Why nobody? I see it now. Everybody talking about it, but nobody says anything about it. And that's the problem. Everybody want to keep that secret. I got the Queen of Fion. What's up, Queen? What's up, Queen? Domestic violence, whereas many tags. You can find her on all platforms under it. Domestic violence wears many tags, many tags. So she said, what goes on in the house stays in my house, and got the emoji thing, right? So that's our thing. Like, why do we want to believe that? If it's hurting you, if it's hurting a kid, if it's even hurting an adult, right? Share that with somebody. Share that. I just took a training this morning. I told you I was on this training for mentoring, and that was one of the things that they were talking about. If you know somebody that's going through something, you're supposed to share that, right? So if you know something, I'm getting ready to cry. That's crazy. If you know something is going on with anybody, a child, boy, girl, an adult, share that. If you can't reach an adult, call 911. Okay? That's what we learned today in this training. Call 911. Okay? Very, very important. Yes. So let me see. So she responded, Tyree responded back to Queen of Fee and say, why though? I'm in this case. Okay, if it is because of embarrassment or because you don't want others to know your home isn't perfect, hypothetical. Okay, so I'm gonna see if Queen want to respond to that, because she the queen. She can respond to it. I love you too, sis. Queen is she gonna respond to that. She want to know, why do they not want to talk about what's going on in the house, right? And she said, is it because of embarrassment? They don't want others to know that their home is imperfect. Now, I can answer that. That's one of the reasons, right? A lot of times people are embarrassed because their homes are not perfect, right? But the thing is, this is what I learned as growing up, and I love you right back, Queen. So I want you to say something so I can let her know what you're gonna say because I know you got something ready. So Queen said, learn behavioral generation of it, right? So this is the thing. This is the thing. This is what I learned, right? This is what I learned. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, so Tyree, you saying break generational curses, that is horrible to not seek help when it's needed. Yeah, but some people don't seek that help, right? But this is why what you said makes sense, right? Because we're embarrassed, right? We don't want to tell anybody, but this is what I learned. This is what I found out, right? I'm embarrassed to let you know about my situation that you're already going through. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back who did not hear me. Yes, we're embarrassed, right? To let you know what we're going through when you're going through the same thing. But we don't know that because we don't share, we don't talk. So we don't know that we're actually going through the same thing. Or my cousin went through the same thing, right? And we didn't tell anybody. So we a lot of times it's all about talking, right? It's all about sharing because you never know who needed to hear that and give them courage to say, you know what? I'm going through the same thing. Man, I'm glad you said that to me. Now I feel better. I can talk to somebody. Now I actually have somebody I can talk to about it, right? So let me go with Stacy. What Stacy got say? You have to know who to share with. You better now let me give you a bell on that. No, not that one. Yeah. You got to know who to share with. People are in so many people's lives to be in the know. Let me give you another one for that one. Not to help them. Gossiping is a thing these days. People don't get gas about you these days. And y'all know what that means, right? And that's true. You do have to know who to share to, but hopefully you find the right person to share it with, that you can get some help. Because people love a good story, honey. Oh, they love a good story. But I got another question, but I'm gonna read these comments, right? So let me see what Queen had to say. Let me see what Queen has. Thank you, Stacey. I love you for that. Love you, love you, love you. Came in there with that red on it. Well, she had on black first, then she switched. Anyway, um, so Queen said we definitely don't want people to know what's going on. It's because of our last names. Uh-huh. Folk be pretend folk be pretending their last name, be protecting their last names more than they do their children at the dinner table. And you better say that. I'm gonna give you a little dad for that. They will protect their last name before they protect them kids, right? True, 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 and true. They protect that first. Don't you tell us, don't you tell nothing about what's going on in here. But it's dangerous. It's hurting me. It's bothering me. Anyway, anyway, let me read these comments. Tyree, I believe it's in this from cousin Laurie to Tyree. I believe it's embarrassing. That is why people don't say anything. And that's true. I'm gonna go I'm gonna give y'all a story of a family secret, right? I'm gonna give y'all a story of a family secret. Whew, let me say this without saying it. Okay. So, two best friends, right? Two young ladies that knew each other. They used to hang out together, right? One person had a baby, and the best friend got pregnant by her child's father, right? They were two best friends, right? Two young ladies that were considered good friends, right? So one had a baby, the other person had a baby, right? The other person called her on the phone and said, "Hey, I'm pregnant by Mr. Jimmy." Right? So, okay. So that person knew, one, that the best friend had a baby by her child's father, right? And it was never to be told. So that one person, best friend, told that child's father, told the child that their father was incarcerated, right? So the child really never knew who his father was, number one, right? So that child and the other child goes to the same school, right? One child tell the other child, everybody say we look alike, but they like each other, right? They like each other, and then they look alike. So all the kids at school saying, "Oh, y'all look alike. Y'all be perfect couple, right? Perfect couple." These two kids that don't know their siblings, right? They don't know that they're siblings because one mother lied and didn't tell her who her child's father was. So they're in school and they liking each other, right? So one of the kids come home and say, "Hey, mom, it's a guy at school and he cute, and everybody say we look alike, right?" And then the mother say, "Well, what's the boy name?" Right? And they say the name, and immediately, not immediately, immediately, right? A bell goes off and say, "Hey, tell him to come over tomorrow after school," right? Because it's right up the street. And the little boy comes over after school. Immediately, you know who that little boy is. And you say, "Y'all can't date because y'all brothers and sisters." And the little boy's like, "Nah, we don't have the same father, blah, 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 blah." And you, in turn, show him who his father is, right? So that is something that family secret, right, can do harm than good. True story. That's a true story. Let me read these comments. That's a true story. True story. All right. Let me go. Let me keep going. So let's see. That's a true story. Y'all want the ending? I'll tell y'all the end. Anyway, so Tyree said to Stacy, "That is a valid point, but hopefully your circle is is real and supportive enough to confide in and help." Oh, Stacy ain't got but lightning bug. I'm sorry. She ain't got nobody but lightning bug. No, I'm just teasing. But yeah, her circle tight. Tyree, yeah, I know lightning bug. She got but lightning bug. Ain't nobody but lightning bug. Thunder and lightning, that's her best friend. Thunder and lightning. Them two, you see one, you see the other. You don't see them, they on their way. Anyway, so let me see what Queen said. Let me see what the Queen said. The Queen is in the building. I gotta give you a so a clap. First time on here. Got to get the first time as a clap now. So Queen Afee said the older people be knowing who the abusers are in the family. And because they had these children, no one wants to be embarrassed about their child. Come on now, being the abuser or their last name being linked to raising generations of abusers. So true, right? So that is so true. That's why what goes on in this house stays in this house. So we got to change that. We got to change that. I don't care if it is embarrassing. I don't care if it ain't no food in the refrigerator. I don't know. But the other stuff got to be told. Now, if I got cereal, no milk, you ain't got to tell your friends we ain't got no milk. You ain't got to do that. You don't have to do that. But you can if you're getting hurt. Please share that with somebody. Please share that with somebody. Please, to get the people some help. So Queen said Tyree suggests that there are several reasons for this situation, but not but one notable, I'm see, let me I'm on my phone, but one notable factor is dang it. One notable factor is, let me see, related to our last name. Some of the individuals choose to overlook or deny abusers because behavior in order to protect the names rather than addressing breaking generational curses of harm association with the names. So true. Hold on one second. But yeah, hold on one second, y'all. Hello. Doing my podcast. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Bye. Okay. So yeah, I'm sorry. I had to read that on my phone. Ain't got my glasses with me, but no, Queen made a good point. Queen said Tyrese suggests that there are several reasons for this situation, but one notable factor is related to our last names. Some individuals choose to overlook or deny abusive behaviors in order to protect the family's names rather than addressing breaking generational cycles of harm associated with these names. Facts. I don't want my son, Mr. Leroy, to be saying some da 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 da. Anyway, yeah, they want to protect these names, right? So IMAX on here say, hey, just getting in you early, doing work but listening. Oh yeah. I started early today because everybody at home. So yeah, I know I need to put my glasses on, but they upstairs, so I can't go get them. And then I'm doing it on my phone because, of course, the internet is acting crazy because of the weather, and it's all good. Guess what? Where there's a will, there's a way. That man said, I need some milk. He got food stamps. Get off my live. Anyway, let me get back to business. So let me see. Tyrese said, yes, I went through something at 15 that could be deemed a family secret. And I only confided in my circle that I knew I could lean on mentally and physically. But thank God it didn't affect me mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, or financially. It all depends on the mental health of the person. Well, let me just share something with you. Let me just share something with you. You said it didn't affect you mentally, physically. Um, what else you say? A whole bunch of stuff, right? But if you feel some type of way about us, about certain people, men, um, meaning lack of trust, um, um, maybe you a people pleaser. Um, it's a couple other things, right, that I will say. Um, it probably did affect you. You don't realize that's what it is the way you are, right? Because when things happen to us at a young age, it does affect us, and we have to get to the root of it, right? So the root of you something happening to you at 15 could be the reason why you act a certain way at the age you are now. It's just that we don't know. We have to like dive deep and get to the root of that problem. Come on, therapist. We must seek help, and we must educate abusers just like we educate victims, but not abusers is not breaking a cycle. I like that. And we must educate abusers just like we educate victims, but not the abusers is not breaking the cycle. So everybody got to get help across the board because it won't be breaking a cycle. I get it. I get it. Lord knows I get it. Okay, let's see what Laurie got to say. Say, honey, the internet, this snow, whatever's going on, it's slow connections everywhere, and I'm gonna work through it. We're gonna work through it. We've been working through it. Come on, time. So Larry said, telling certain people about a family secret, especially if someone was hurt, could cause harm or death to a certain person, so certain people. And I agree with that. Some people can't take certain things because I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I have to do like this because I don't want to hear it, right? And I've heard some things that just brought tears to my eyes, right? And because the people are no longer here, so you can't get the other side of it, right? It's not like you don't believe it, but the people aren't here anymore, so you can't get their side. You don't know how to feel. It's just a whole lot, right? So sometimes, as I don't know if y'all want to hear the secrets, right? Sometimes I hear stuff. I don't want to hear it, right? So, what's y'all take on that? Is sometimes y'all don't want to hear the secrets? So let's see what Tyree's saying. So Tyree's saying, not saying it didn't guide my decisions of life, but it didn't hinder my ability to move on in life. Okay. Okay, I like that. I like that. So the queen said, family secrets are linked to our last name and perfect households, but secrets don't work like this. Instead, secrets kill. Mm, I like that. But not educating abusers, we don't break the cycles. By not educating the abusers, we don't break the cycles. I like that. Y'all agree with that? By not educating the abusers, we don't break the cycles because they're going to just keep doing it. Now, let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question for the people, for the secret seekers, right? Um, what if you found out um a family secret that affected you and one of your kids, right? Um, whew, this deep right here. Um, how would you handle that if you were the only caregiver for that child? That's a good question. I had to think about that. If you were the only caregiver for that child, right? So that means I'm saying you can't go to jail. Because if you go to jail, then that means they're going to be in a, you know, system with the, could be another family member, right? Never know. But I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I just thought about that, right? How do you deal with that? I thank you all so much too for tuning in. Look, for the people in the back on March 25th, save the date. Save the date. I'm going to be doing this live, right? We're going to be turning 1 year old. Talks with Tina G podcast will be 1 year old. We will be live at the House of Soul, House of Comedy, whatever y'all call it. It's the House of something. The House of Soul, the House of Comedy on March 25th from 6 to 10. It's a Wednesday night. It's early 6 to 10 live podcast. I'm going to have DJ Big Mo. We're going to have some music. The food there is great. I'm telling y'all, the food is amazing. So if y'all not busy, come on out and celebrate with me for my 1 year podcast anniversary, right? House of Soul is 9430 Annapolis Road. I'll put a flyer up there next. It'll be 6 to 10. It's free. So bring a friend, bring a friend. You might can, I don't know. You if you want, you can come out and you can grab the mic and answer some questions. We're gonna be live, right? It's not gonna be just for me, it's gonna be just how y'all doing now, but now y'all have the mic, right? And y'all can respond, y'all can answer your questions, right? So I think it's gonna be a great event. I hope y'all come out and then celebrate. Hopefully y'all can be in the building and not see the recording. So yeah, come on out March 25th, 6 to 10 at the House of Soul. So let's see what Larry says. Larry said, telling certain people about a family secret, especially if someone was hurt, could cause harm or death to certain people. True, true, and true. Not okay. I think I said that. All right. Let me see. Yeah. Family secrets are linked to our last name in a perfect household, but secrets don't work like this. Instead, secrets kill. So Larry said, this is a hard question to answer, cousin. Answer the question. I don't believe it's hard. Because we don't want to go to jail. Doing the right thing would be to be here for my child, but the dark side of me would think different. Okay. Same here. Same here. Okay, Big Mo said most things are on a need to know basis. Oh, you can't hear me. Ah, I wonder why. I think you can hear me, but it's gonna be like in the background. Tag. All right, so that's probably why. I don't know if it's gonna make my yeah, I can't. It's just a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I, oh my gosh, it's a lot going on. But let's see what the queen said. As the abuser, come on, queen. 'Cause the queen was the abuser, y'all. Queen was the abuser. I didn't have to keep this, but I taught I taught my victim. Wait a minute. Queen said I taught my victims how to keep secrets. What? What? Abusers beat, threaten, and instill fear in victims to keep the secrets and the abusers sleep good at night. I mean, let me say that again. As this one, Queen, as the abuser, I didn't have to keep secrets, but I taught my victims how to keep secrets. Abusers beat, threaten, and instill fear in victims to keep the secrets and the abusers sleeps good at night. Come on now. Um, that's crazy. I love that. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you. That queen said, honey, she taught the people how to keep the secrets. Now the abuser taught people how to keep the secrets. That's deep. That is deep. Honey, y'all got to come out for the show on March 25th. Because y'all think my little topics, right? My topics be good, but imagine in person. Imagine in person how deep this going to get. Because what I'm doing is I'm going to have a bunch of questions. And y'all going to get to answer the questions however y'all do, right? It's going to be good. Y'all got to come out March 25th. That's all I'm saying. And let me just throw this out there. If y'all have not subscribed to all my platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, y'all can go subscribe now. I am Talks with Tina G on all platforms except Facebook. On Facebook, I am Tina G. So on all the platforms, I am Talks with Tina G. Facebook, I'm just Tina G. Anyway, and y'all can check out some of my episodes on Spotify. Check me out on Spotify. Yep. Oh man. So Queens, somebody on Instagram said it happens all the time. They make you keep quiet. It's true. It is true. Well, you got it firsthand from an ex abuser. She said that's what she used to do, instill that fear in them to keep them quiet. Like that's raw, right? You know, coming from her, straight from her mouth, right? That's what she did to keep the people quiet. So yeah. Man, this was great. This was great. I'm so glad y'all helped up and hopped on here real quick. I appreciate y'all for the time change. For those who are looking at it, definitely answer the questions. I will respond back. Y'all know I do. It may be later today. I know y'all probably saw me playing Pac-Man, right? Miss Pac-Man. So I finished playing some Pac-Man and some Galaxy and eat me some chips and dip. So I hope y'all are warm. And I appreciate you all for tuning in. I appreciate Queen. Thank you much for hopping on. So Queen said it's oh, can't forget Tyree. It's the truth. It's tactics that the abuser used. I know that's right. That's crazy. It's a tactic. Good night, IMAX. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. So Larry said, family force family to keep quiet. And you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. All the time. Queen said all the time, cousin. Family be forcing you to keep quiet. But I tell you what, it's just like everything else. Everything that's in the dark come out in the light. Ain't that what they say? Yeah, yeah, most of the time it just gonna come out. And it may come out, you know, when a person is no longer here anymore, right? Yeah. It doesn't matter. Oh, Queen, anytime. We appreciate you. We appreciate your input. Thank you so much for hopping up here sharing. I appreciate you. Oh, Trisha was here. My bag. You better say something. I know people watching, and so I know everybody don't comment. So that's why I say I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I know everybody don't comment. I just said something about the people that commented. So Trisha, I appreciate you. You got to let me know how I look, because it was like real quick, because I was playing Miss Pac-Man, right? And then I was like, oh man, it's 5 o'clock. So I had to hop up here real quick. So I'm going to go back and play Miss Pac-Man, play some pool. And eat me some food. That's what I'm about to do. So look, y'all, I appreciate y'all. I'll be back here next Sunday. Next Sunday, we are talking about what makes men happy. It's going into Valentine's month, Valentine's Day month, February month. We're going to talk about relationships. What makes men happy? I want to know. I want to know what makes men happy. I just want to help them. I want to show them some love. I know I had somebody on TikTok say, what you mean in a relationship or family? I just want to know what makes men happy. I just want to, send some love to the men. That's all I'm trying to do, right? Hey Lisa, what's up, family? Those family secrets will never be known. I agree. Someone won't. What's up, Rob? What's up? Yeah. See, I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't say nothing. I know y'all watch it, but I appreciate y'all. So y'all gotta let me know that y'all here, so I can give y'all a shout out, because I appreciate y'all. I always say the people in the back, that's the people who watching and don't say nothing. Now I appreciate y'all too. So I hope y'all come out on March 25th to the House of Soul, House of Comedy in Lanham, 9430 Annapolis Road. Lanham, Maryland. Again, if you are looking to go to the Miami, it's the Miami Getaway in it's not even Miami, it's Fort Lauderdale, right? It's in anyway. In Fort Lauderdale, the Getaway, May the 22nd through the 25th. They're gonna have Junkyard and a What Band. I'm taking $50 deposits whenever y'all ready. It's for all the weekend pass to all the parties. So I'm taking a $50 deposit. If y'all want to get some more information, inbox me after the show. Let me know. Shout out to the Boss Lady and Express Band 2.0. Shout out to y'all over there doing great things. And I will I guess we out of time. I'll hop up here and see y'all next week, right? So Larry said before we go, he always got to start something. Men want quiet, Nene. He said, we need some men up here next week. Yes, yes. We know we got at least two. I know I got up here. I mean, I got somebody on TikTok. I will get to be up close and in person, and y'all can share how y'all feel with the mic. Come on now. I got Larry. Somebody on Instagram said you got Larry. Or somebody said I got you, Larry. Yeah, yeah. Y'all so much. I'm gonna hop playing Pac-Man. I will see y'all next Sunday. The topic is what makes men happy. That's all I'm asking. I'm not trying to start nothing. I'm just trying to show the men some love. That's all I'm doing. It's Valentine's Day month, right? It's the love month, right? It's other months too. It's other things going on in February, but I'm just asking for a friend what makes men happy. That's all I'm doing. Not really trying to start too much, right? So with that being said, I will see y'all next Sunday. I thank you all so much. I appreciate you. I don't take it for granted. I'm not going to do my outro. I'm just going to hit end for everybody who's tuning in. Go follow me on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Talks with Tina G. I'm Tina G on Facebook. We'll see y'all next Sunday, February 1st. Come in, come in, come in. What makes men happy? That's all I'm asking. I'm asking for a friend. That's it. I'll talk to y'all soon. Love you guys. Stay warm, stay safe. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye. I'll talk to y'all soon.